Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Trade Ideas Market Recap for Tuesday, May the 27th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of the trading room, and here's the address to get into the room. Well, I guess we have to talk about the unstoppable SPY, really. This is the daily chart of the SPY. And remember these days down here where it looked like, okay, I think this is when the Ukraine crisis, a few other things were happening, and it looked like finally maybe we'd be giving up some of the astonishing gains we've had over the last few years. But it's not to be. We're still making new highs. It bounced off this area. A little bit of consolidation here. Then the last three trading days, 4 trading days, including today, are solidly up. Now, the only problem with today, though, is you can see the volume. Today is the day I thought maybe we'd have on Friday. Here's the volume right there at about 47 million, and here it is on Friday at 61 million or so. And so today it looks like, I don't know, other people aren't back from their long weekend. And what I really saw today was that there was not a lot of follow through. The bounce plays that I loved should have worked a lot better today. Day when the market's up. So when a stock gets beaten up a little bit, if it, on a day that the market's up, has a much stronger probability that it can rebound some. But the ones I looked at anyway just didn't have a lot of bounce in them, and I just have to attribute that to the fact that there just wasn't a lot of volume today. So let's just take a look at some of the ones that I did do today. GTAT was the first one. Now, GTAT was something that I had was on my daily watch list, something I had scanned for on Friday evening, and so I was going to watch this. And the reason I wanted to watch it, if I just bring out the daily chart, you can see here that it put in a base a little while ago at 12.7. It's been on an incline. Now, a lot of people would say that we had 3 up days. This is I guess that'd be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we had 3 up days, and a lot of people won't trade that. But I looked at this and I thought, okay, well, really all these did was to kind of wipe out this area here, and so Friday was a great day. And the market being so strong today, I thought, well, maybe we'd still have a little bit of continuation. So that's why I took the trade. I waited for the pullback here, and I took the trade right here. A little bit late, actually. I probably should have taken it right here, but when I say a little late, I'm only talking 2 or 3 cents. I took the trade at 16.29, but I stopped myself out at 16.22. It just didn't look like it was going to have any of that follow through, and in this particular case, I certainly was right. I'm glad I didn't hold on and get stubborn on it. So that was the first trade. The next trade was the big one of the day. Not so much in terms of how much money I made on or anything like that, but it certainly was the biggest mover of the day that a lot of us saw in the room. Now, I missed it at the beginning of the day. I did not catch all this, but we did in this consolidation area. We started all watching it, and so I took the trade at 265 and watch this chop area. Now, I almost stopped myself out here. In fact, somebody asked me why I was holding on, and I decided to take fewer shares, and I was going to put my stop down in this area here. Yeah, again, it just looked like if you take a look at the daily on it, you're going to see why. It's a lot like some of those big momentum players that we played last week. And so you can see it is just broken out here, and it's got all sorts of room still till, 471. So I decided that I thought perhaps what this would do is I have to give it a little more room, and it could gain some traction and then roar up again. But it basically wore me out. Again, I watched it to get down to here. It came up here. I thought, okay, maybe now. But as it came back down again, I decided just to exit at 270. But I did get back in later in the day as it gained more momentum. Sorry about that. I've got a brokerage alert, which I can't get. I could get rid of them, but I don't want to. I want to see what those alerts are. It's telling me some stock is at a certain level. At any rate, I got in the trade at 303, and once it broke the whole number and it looked like it was going to hold, and so I got in. Actually, I got in right there, so it came back down and then back up. I took the trade right here and exited the first half at 316, and I held through here. I thought maybe, in fact, I said in the room that if it could hold over $3, that I would more than likely hold this overnight. Just because again, you're going to see a lot of people are going to see this action right here on look at the volume. I have no idea what the news is. As I say, I don't really care, but it may have one more day in it, and so I would encourage you to put that on your watch list first thing for tomorrow. And so I did exit the second half though right here at right in this area here at 299. Now the market is still open, still has half an hour to go. It is possible that if it can close above three, not too much above three, I don't want it to run away, but if it can close above three, I may just get back into it towards the end of the day, with maybe 5 minutes left. If it can hold in this area, I may just hold it and or buy some and hold it overnight. The next one was HIMX. And you can see exactly why we were in this one. This was my classic a classic bounce play. And you can see that it bounced in this area here. And so I took the trade at 699. Now, again, this was a little bit a bigger stop. I mean, I probably would have I mean, more than likely, I would have put my stop around here. But if I play by my rules, really, I should have been putting at the low of this candle here at 680. But it's too much for me. But it just looked like it had. Again, the market was strong, so I thought, well, look, I mean, look how much it could have bounced. It could have almost bounced a dollar if it had wanted to. So I took the trade at 699 and I sold half of it at 709. And the other half at basically my break even right here at 699. Once it broke down again, I didn't see a lot of bounce plays that I I really think had there been more volume today in the SPY, we would have seen this go maybe up to this level anyway, which would have been a terrific bounce play. But just didn't see any of the buying to come in. So exited the trade at break even on the second half. And then the last trade was move, which did not do it at all. This came from actually my custom right here. Very few alerts, as you can see. Discount this one, the HSH, which was a buyout today. So I decided to take this one. Move came in at 1138. The price was 1332. And I waited for it to, I think it jogged around this area for a little bit. And so I took the trade right here at 1333. Popped up a little bit, but then it came down. And as it came down, again, because I just wasn't seeing the follow through, I exited the trade at 1323. So I took a 10-cent loss on that one. I'm glad I did. Yeah, glad I didn't get stubborn again and hold on because it really did nothing. Surprising again for a day that's so strong, but again, when you look at the SPY and the volume, it's just not there. So hopefully tomorrow we get our volume back, or at least back to Friday's level and Thursday's level, and we get a little more excitement in the bounce plays. So as I said, I would definitely watch spec tomorrow, see what it's doing. It's well, it may not close over a three, but if this closes even in this area here, and I won't take the trade right now, but if it pops above three first thing in the morning, again, you just have to look at the daily chart, and everybody else is going to see this too, and they're going to see this gap also, and so a lot of people will think, well, maybe it's got another day's run in it. So please watch it first thing tomorrow. Well, that's it for today. Here's again how to get into the trading room. You log in as a guest, use your Facebook or your Twitter account to log in, and I hope to see you in the room on Wednesday.